YouTube, and this is Conflict. Today we're going to go ahead and show you how to install and use the Teamspeak 3 overlay. To that effect, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we need to do is find out how to get to the plugin itself and how to install it. So the easiest way to go ahead and do that is to open our Teamspeak up, go to Settings, Options, and one way to go to there is to go to the actual Design tab, and under where it says what icon pack we're using, click on this blue button to get to our actual Teamspeak add-ons webpage. So I've already done that for us, and now we're at the Teamspeak add-ons webpage. Once we're at the add-ons webpage, we can go ahead and search for overlay, and go ahead and search that. Two things will go ahead and show up. We're not going to worry about the script notify overlay. For now, we just need to worry about the Teamspeak 3 overlay. So we go ahead and click on this and view the relevant information and go ahead and download. I'm not going to go ahead and download this because I've already done it, and this is just an informational video of how to find it and use it. So once we've gone ahead and downloaded, installed it, and after we've gone ahead and reinstalled Teamspeak, we can go ahead and sit there and go to our settings, plugins, and our Teamspeak 3 overlay will be there waiting for us. We want to make sure it's checked, and then click on it and go to settings. Once we're at settings, we need to fix a few things. First of all, we want to make sure enforced loading is checked, which I'm not going to do right now because it interferes with my actual recording software. But you want to make sure you have this checked, as well as make sure that enabled Direct3D 8, 9, 10, 11, and OpenGL, as well as enable 64-bit mode are all checked. Next tab we want to mess with is the actual display tab. Now this is pretty much up to you. The reason why I have minimal and not full or normal, as you can see all the other options, is because I only need to see people's names. If you're in a sort of clan or guild that has a sort of rank system, like some other YouTube videos I've seen, where you need to see someone's rank when they talk, using full in conjunction with displaying avatars would be perfect for this. Beyond that, messing with the actual initial X, Y, and width, height, and fade duration is really not needed. But you do want to make sure you want to go ahead and show server messages, show channel messages, and show chat messages. Messing with the actual duration of these ones I've said to have checked is something you can go ahead and play with. Next is colors. You don't really need to mess with this unless you want to. The actual ideal thing to make sure you do is to make sure that it's not actually distracting, but you can still notice what it is. I keep everything to where I can notice it on the fly. Next thing we want to go ahead and do is go to the input tab. Once we're at the input tab, we want to make sure enable mouse poll and use in-game cursor is checked, as well as set ourselves an activation key. You can set this to anything you want. I kept it at the actual default key, which is numlock minus, but you can set this to anything you want. Finally, what you want to go ahead and do in this options overlay is go ahead and make sure that all these three are not checked, and make sure OpenGL context recovery is checked, as well as the follow library loading is checked. Once you've done all this, go ahead and click on apply and click on OK. Click on reload all, and then click on close. Now you may be wondering, hey Conflict, how can I go ahead and check this? So to that effect, I've already started up one of my favorite games, which is Diablo 3, and once we've loaded into this game, we can go ahead and check this. Hey Velvet, can you talk for a minute so I can adjust my Teamspeak 3 overlay? So while Velvet's talking, that's fine, Velvet. So the way we can check this is while Velvet is talking, we can go ahead and move it to wherever we want it, and it gives us a real picture of what it's going to look like when people are talking. Now that we have everything just the way we want it, we can go ahead and play our games and know who's talking. Once we're done editing this, we just click on the activation key again, and it's set and ready to go. If you like this video, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. I'll be submitting more videos as time goes on. If you'd like to know more information about Eternia Gaming, which I've gone ahead and support their channel fully, please go ahead and inquire in the comments, and I will do my best to go ahead and give you the most vital information possible. Thank you for listening and watching my video, and I hope you have the best day possible.